Hello everyone, SC Knife Guy here, showing you guys the knife that started it all. It is this Swiss Officer, and it's been with me for a very long time. And I got this when I was about 13 years old, and it's still alive and kicking. I noticed the only thing that's wrong with it is the toothpick is missing. I have no clue where that is, but knowing Swiss quality, it's probably sitting out in the bush, and it's probably still there, just sitting there waiting to be used. But this is a knife I would take with me everywhere. The first knife I've ever gotten, and going out into the bush I would use every tool possible. And it has a lot of them. I can show you guys some of the tools here. It has a big blade on it, a little blade on it, and it was really nice to have that option, because I would use this to make fine little shavings, and then I would kind of save the bigger knife to do all the mundane tasks like cutting up food and everything like that. I bring apples with me and I cut apples with it, but you know, I'd clean it off and I'd still use it every once in a while to whittle to get, you know, that little bit more velocity. And then it has Phillips screwdriver here, and this Phillips screwdriver is probably one of the best I've had on a pocket knife. It's long, lengthy, and it is fairly big. It's not two-dimensional. It kind of is, but it's, you know, it's big enough to fit into any Phillips head. And because of the fact that the tool is actually pretty lengthy itself, I would kind of choke back on it and twist if I had a looser screw, or you know, didn't have to tighten a screw too hard. And if anything, I'd go a little further up. But screwdriver is really awesome. It's one thing I'd like in a lot more of my tools, but put that away. And then the coolest thing, well, I thought it was like technology in a pocket watch at the time, because you had all these stainless steel tools and everything, and then boom, magnifying glass. And I used to use this for fires and burning holes and things, just as a kid would, and it served a lot of purpose. Another thing that I used constantly, actually so much that I broke the spring in here, is these scissors. And these scissors, I'd have to say, on the Swiss tools and Swiss multi-tools, the scissors on them are just phenomenal. I love these scissors. But you can buy the replacement springs. I think in Canada here, there's a website called Mech, and I'm not promoting any websites, but just where I go for some tools and stuff is mech.ca, and you can get there. And I'm sure there's a ton of other websites you can go on to get replacement parts, like this here, which I might need eventually, and then the tweezers. And then it comes with a can opener, and these are phenomenal. These are phenomenal can openers. I've used it quite a bit going out into the bush. They really bite into the can. And then it has a bottle opener, or little tool here, and then a Phillips head, or not a Phillips head, a flathead screwdriver here. I've used that lots too. I'm sure I didn't miss anything on this side here, but on the back you have a reamer punch, corkscrew, and then on the outside you have the famous tweezers, which after quite a long time are still together, still working, still functionable. I go out into the bush, you know, fairly confident that if I got a splinter, I'd be able to take them out with these, which I had a lot when I was younger. Probably every week I would have to get a splinter out, and I'd have my pocket knife with me and be able to get them out with these. In combination with a knife sometimes, depending on how bad the splinter was, to kind of get at it. But the pair there kept me from pain. So there's that Swiss Officer. My dad gave this to me, and it was my grandpa's. And now I have it, but I've retired it. So if I have kids one day, they will be able to enjoy a Victorinox Officer. Awesome, guys. Thank you very much for watching my video. If you liked my video, press the like button and subscribe. Leave a comment below and I will try to get back to you guys. Thank you very much for watching.